Right, a very good morning to you all. I hope we're all good. It's Friday, it's the 19th of May on 2023, and I'm here to bring you a look at the weekend weather for Southeast England. Right, sorry, I've not been around too much recently, extremely busy. Over the course of the next few days, I'm hoping that I will be able to do a few more videos. My time is a little bit freer now, but I will be on holiday from next Thursday for a week. But I'm hoping that by the time we get to June, normal service will be resumed. So, yeah, good to be back. Please be sure to give us a like, a share, and most definitely a subscribe. I'm really, really keen to develop this YouTube channel. I'm getting some really good positive feedback, but it's very, very slow in growing. So if you could all play your part in that, it'd be very much appreciated. Anyway, enough of the waffle. Let's get on to the weather forecast. And not done one of these for a while. We're going to have a little look around the weather stations at the moment. So here in my backyard, 11.8 degrees here in Folkestone. Over in Maidstone, you're running at 11.5. 11.1 at Hove down near Brighton. These temperatures are a little bit warmer than where we were a month ago when I was doing this. A sure sign that summer is slowly but surely edging our way. Over towards Basingstoke, 11.7. Up at Bicester, 13.1. A little bit milder up towards the northwest of London at the moment. I'll come on to that in a moment. Basildon in Essex, 9.7 degrees. And finally down into the big smoke at South Wing. This is in London at Covent Garden, 12.7. Top of the hots this morning is 12.4 at Crosby. I think Crosby is up towards Lancashire way. And the chills on the hills, or should I say the lowest temperatures this morning, 2 degrees at Senny Bridge, with other stations generally in that 4 to 7 degree range. So we're just now coming out of frost territory as we move ever closer to summer. But it has been rather chilly overnight locally. Bruce from Mepham Weather has this really useful set of data showing that Aylesford down in here in Kent I should say 1.8 degrees earlier this morning. Right, let's have a little look around the southeast at the moment. It is a mixture of sunny skies and variable amounts of cloud. This is Minster on the Isle of Sheppey, looking out to the sea. And that is pretty much representative of many areas. However, the cloud is a little bit thicker to the northwest of London. The thinnest cloud is down towards Kent, and this is where the slightly lower temperatures have been overnight. And if we just take a quick look at the radar, the observation, although it is mainly dry, note to the north of London, there are some fragmented amounts of showery rain, nothing too significant, but yeah, just a little bit of dampness in the air. And the reason for this is that we've had a cold front. This was at midnight, slowly pushing in from the west. Relatively dry, cold front, but yes, it is bringing the odd spot. This was at midnight, and this is the reason why we will be bringing in the odd shower today. But by midnight tonight, that cold front that was coming over would have completely dissipated, fizzled out, and any cloud and any showers on that today will have died out as well. There will be some showers around today, but they're not going to be everywhere. So if we just take a look at the ECM, how they wish to play this out, and I think this is pretty representative across most of the models. So this is at 6 o'clock this morning. Many places dry, variable amounts of cloud, but notice there is a thin finger of showery rain that will be moving slowly into the southeast of England, but it will be dissipating, as I've mentioned. The heavier showers today probably towards the Midlands and more towards central southern England. But yeah, here in the southeast, if you're in that strip from maybe Hertfordshire down towards parts of Essex, East London, down towards Surrey, at least for a time, there is the chance of a few showers. But those will die away throughout the course of the day, throughout the afternoon and evening, and skies will then clear, and it will become a rather chilly night, but not as cold as it has been. And then that sets the scene for a mainly dry weekend. Easterly breezes will be coming in, I think, towards the North Sea coasts. We will be looking for some mist and murk that will be starting to come in overnight. So I think tomorrow it's fair to say that most of us will start off on a rather cloudy and misty note, but I think throughout the course of the day, apart from the slightest risk of a brief shower across parts of West Kent and down towards the south coast, it should be a dry day tomorrow with any of that mist and low cloud burning back to the North Sea coast to bring a fair afternoon. Much the same again on Sunday. So we start off with mist and murk, perhaps a bit slower to clear from the eastern coasts, but to all intents and purposes, a dry, bright and fine day on Sunday with sunny skies. But notice how those breezes will be coming in from the northeast, and there will still always be the risk of a little bit of patchy cloud developing and some mist close to those eastern coasts. So we've had a look at the facts chart, and this is pretty much the scene over the course of the weekend. It is a dry picture for most. The weather fronts well to the northwest of the UK because we have high pressure in control. This is the scene for Saturday, and this is the scene for Sunday. There is an area of low pressure starting to develop across the central Europe. But here in the southeast, we're just bringing in those easterly breezes off the North Sea. I think any shower risks will be maintained to the continent at least by Sunday. We'll have a look at next week's forecast on Sunday. Right, now we'll take a look at your temperatures across the southeast for the weekend. So here are your maximum temperatures today. Always add a degree or two to these. These models do sometimes underplay it. So you may see 16, 17, possibly an 18 today. Tomorrow you will definitely be seeing an 18. I think some places will be getting up towards 20 degrees towards the capital. That's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And on Sunday, again, a relatively warm day. If we can just get these up. Yep, once again, where have we gone Sunday? Yep, there you go. 19s and 20s will be on offer, but obviously closer to those North Sea coasts where you've got the onshore breeze and the possibility of a bit of low cloud. A few degrees cooler. We'll take a look at your overnight temperatures. So we'll be starting them at 7 o'clock this morning. So as we've already seen, 6s and 7s, but double figures for most. Tomorrow morning, once again, 9s and 10s are your starting temperatures. And on Sunday, once again, a little bit milder with temperatures around about 10 degrees to start the day. Worth mentioning that throughout the course of the weekend, as I've said, breezes will always be coming in from the North Sea. So always a little bit cooler, always a little bit more misty potentially on those eastern coasts. So that is it in summary. Risk of a few showers inland today for a time. They'll die out, and then a mainly dry and fine weekend. Mist and low cloud early on, burning back to the North Sea coasts. Temperatures in the high teens. So as I've said, have a great weekend. I hope you've all found the forecast useful. I'll be back on Sunday evening with my updated forecast for the week ahead for Kent. But in the meantime, have a lovely day. Look after yourselves. And ciao for now.